Hello and welcome back to Danganronpa another 2. Last time it was a very long episode and we investigated the entirety of the third island, which is an amusement park named after Satsuki, which I miss her. And Tori got his memories back. And now we are on to free time. I'm glad I already maxed out Mr. Turia because I don't think he's going to be available for a while. So let's go see if we can finish up Mr. Shobai. And afterwards, I think I'm going to go for Setsuka. So he was probably going to make us hang out with him like 1 or 2 more times. So let's go. There he is. He would be here. What? Yes, we can spend time. I just got a lot of money. Yes, we will give him a gift. By the way, what's up? You do realize how much money you're blowing on me, right? If I didn't do this, you wouldn't even talk to me, Shobai. You follow me for a sec. Look at all the gold. Oh my god, he has guns everywhere. And a medical kit. And a grenade. Or 2. Shobai. What the hell? Oh, is this your room? Have a seat. I'll tell you a story. What is it? This feels sudden. Just shut up and listen. It's a story of some low-life scum. The oldest scenery he can remember is an unfamiliar crossroad in Southeast Asia. He was on a trip with his parents, was his guess, though his parents were nowhere to be found. He looked for his parents until he was caught by a couple of street thugs, and was at the brink of being sold into slavery. Realizing this was not a matter of his parents, but of his own life and death, he made a run for it without second thought. And so on an unfamiliar road in an unfamiliar country, he was forced to survive without food or shelter. The guy needed money first. After all, you can't do anything without it. He did whatever he could. If it could get him another penny, he'd even need someone else's shit. But there's only so much some homeless, scrawny kid can earn. He knew he'd die soon if something didn't change. So that's when he started touching bigger earnings. What's that supposed to mean? Well, the kind of stuff I do, but more beginner-friendly. And that's when he realized he had talent. Shobai. Is this kid supposed to be... It's him. It's obviously him. Is this your story? Who knows? I'll leave it up to interpretation. Believe whatever you want. He seems happy. What I'm trying to get across is that, whatever reason or motivation he had, he chose to live a trash life of his own free will. Whatever kind of background he had, he was as dirty as the jobs he was willing to take. I have nothing more to say. What? Keep your own damn money and don't bother trying to talk to me from now on. Wait a second. You declined my offer, and this sort of chicken feed payment ain't gonna help me in any way. Just go back to ignoring me. Wait, don't push me, Shobai. I'm not done talking with... He kicked me out. The last story Shobai told me, that kid is definitely... I don't understand why he suddenly cut off our relationship. But he must have his reasons. I feel like he actually is a really, he's a good guy. Underneath his exterior, he feels like he's a terrible person because he had to do terrible things to survive, and by pushing Sora away, he's protecting her in his own way. I think that's what is going on here. Because he just had such a rough background. Oh, I feel bad for him now. Shobai is far from innocent, I can tell just by our conversations. But he feels a little different from all the trashy sinners around the world. I can feel an unbreakable bond of trust with Shobai. I can't wait for him to start texting us. I don't think anything in the world could damage the connection I sense between us. Yay! I maxed him out! And I got his underwear. I love how he's like, get away from me. But first take my underwear. Okay, so it's his trial skill. Bluffing during non-stop debate can remove 2 incorrect answers. That's pretty good. I want that. I went back to my room, leaving Shobai, who remained silent. I really want to get his skill of Yuri's for that game that's like Flappy Bird. That makes me cry. Okay. There's one thing I really want to do. Can I socialize her? Okay. I still have enough fatigue. Setsuka, I'm coming for you, but we need to see if he's by his door. Mikado, it's your time. Ah, it's just stupid Nikkei. What? Can you talk to him yet? Yeah, not yet. He needs to come around so I can get his stupid skill. That's what needs to happen. Can I even hang out with Mikado this chapter? Who knows? Okay, I don't think he's available. He's always in that same spot, it seems like. So I'm just gonna try again later. We're gonna hang out with Setsuka. Take a quick break. Sounds good to me. I've been wanting to spend some time with you as well, Ra. I'm pretty sure she likes that item I keep getting that I don't want, so it works out. Haru's underwear. Here's Shobai's underwear. This. Huh? Is this a gift? No, this is. How did you know what I love? Oh, it's so pretty. Come on and give your big ol' sis a big ol' kiss. Yeah, she likes it. Ra, aren't you tired out from doing nothing but investigating all day? Tell me about it. Say, would you be interested in hanging out with your big sis for a while? What were you thinking? Right. Ra, do you know how to play billiards? Billiards? I don't even know the rules. You know my genuine response. Actually, I'm something of a billiards player myself. You're a confident one, aren't you? I like that side of you. Setsuka seems happy. Good, now shall we get going? Where are we even supposed to play? Ra, don't tell me you've been slacking on your Monocru's investigations. There's a whole game room on the second floor, you know. Come on, let's go. Well, it does sound pretty fun. Right, it's not much more than a hobby for me, but it can still be pretty exciting. Wait, what do you mean by a hobby? Setsuka, aren't you the ultimate billiards player? Can someone with a title like that really only play it as a hobby? Oh, actually, maybe this is what they mean by making your hobby your career? Well, sorry to all the die-hard billiards players out there, but this body wasn't even meant to be dedicated to billiards. What do you mean? Remind me later and I can give you the details. I think we best cut it off here. Back to the grind we go. That was fun, Ra. Let's make sure to hang out again sometime. She's sweet, I like her. I earned 1 skill point. I parted ways with Setsuka and made my way back to my room. And so ends another day. The park is huge. We probably haven't even investigated half of it. I should probably head to sleep, since I'll be spending most of tomorrow investigating. What? It's almost time for the midnight announcement. Who could it be this late? Ah, Sora, thank goodness you're here. Yoriko, what are you doing at this hour? And what are you so relieved for? What, Sora, did you forget? Shinji suggested a roll call just before midnight to check if everyone was safe. Oh, right. I guess I forgot about it, sorry. It seems like a lot of people did so as well. Lots of people are absent, so we went to fetch everyone. Well, it is just the first day, I guess. Let's go together. The gathering place is in front of the Monocru's gates on the 1st floor. I went to the meeting place with Yoriko. I'm sorry I'm late. Hey, it's Aol. All right. I forgot as well. Actually, everyone except Big Bro and Yoriko forgot about it. And because of that, Shinji's over there in the corner in despair. I thought everyone would remember it. Oh. I know any ideas from the likes of my brain would be utter trash. Oh, Shinji. Look, we're sorry, but this roll call is to check if everyone's here, right? And it's just that we weren't able to leave the ship anyways while it was sailing.
This is the first day after our voyage, so I guess we got so used to the boat sailing that we, well...
Wait, hold on. You girls I can understand, but what about you, Yuki? How could you forget our promise? I am deeply disappointed in you.
Why only me? I mean, you are the only boy around here.
Was the number of boys this small from the start? If we subtract Mikado, Nikkei, Shobai from our usual meeting members... Oh, there's Teruya.
How is Teru doing? Has he still not woken up?
Yeah, I knocked on his door a while ago, but there was no response.
Well, there's still a lot to investigate from this island, so we can wait. Sis, you look pretty happy. Why, of course, if Teruya did regain his memories, we might be able to get hold of some big clues. And if things go well, we might escape from this island together. He definitely knows some secrets about this place. Yep, that got me really happy throughout the entire day. I'm so excited to what he can tell us. I was like, maybe I should just play around all day until he wakes up. Roro, I think that's going a bit too far. Get a hold of yourself. Oh, really? I'm sorry.
Anyways, excluding Mikado, Shobai, and Nikkei, everyone is safe. And what about those three? Do we just leave them? Mikado and Shobai are dangerous to begin with. As for Nikkei, he's just gonna avoid us no matter what anyways.
It's 10 p.m. Good work today. Have a peaceful night.
Oh, the midnight announcement. Is everyone clear? So now everyone excluding Mikado, Shobai, Nikkei, and Teruya had an alibi. Well, we don't have time to care about them or drag them to this meeting.
I used to sleep much later, but since there's a 10 p.m. curfew here, my sleep pattern changed a lot. Anyways, I'm getting sleepy, so I'm heading off to bed now. Good night, everyone!
Wait, Hibiki and everyone. Do you have a moment? What is it, Setsuka? Well, nothing much, but since everyone is here, I thought I might as well tell you. Have any of you checked the reset code that Mikado gave us? You know, the present?
Oh, that. Well, I saw that it was added to the handbook, but I had no idea what to make of it.
I guess I haven't paid much attention to it. What exactly was added again?
A new tab was added to the system's menu from the handbook. It seems like we need to enter some kind of code, but on what that code is?
Setsuka, why'd you suddenly bring that up? Did you perhaps find something about it?
Well, no, but I was wondering if someone else did. But this isn't something to take lightly of. This isn't just Mikado's prank.
Well, I wonder about that.
I think the same. Mikado wouldn't have added this without a reason. Considering his actions up until now, it always turned out to be a hint at something big, however small. It had seemed.
Well, he is still our enemy and the mastermind. To be honest, I think I ignored him to the point of where he felt like a rock in the side road.
I agree with Setsuka. There doesn't seem to be any downsides if we get it wrong anyways. We should all try and put in random numbers once in a while. I honestly think it's fishy. Like, something could happen if we get the code right. We could be dealing with something we shouldn't. Though it is a small change, it is an entirely new feature on our handbook. So it wouldn't hurt to keep this in mind.
Yeah. Well then, that's that. Let's all head to sleep. Good work as always, everyone.
You too. It feels nice to see everyone's faces before we go to sleep. It feels like we're bonding somehow.
To think my useless idea that way. Thank you so much.
Then let's gather here at the same time tomorrow night. Good night, everyone. New island, new places to investigate. Teruya. Things I also think about. We haven't moved forward much, but it still feels like progress. Whether it's good or bad progress, I'm not sure, but it's better than no progress at all. When Teruya wakes up tomorrow, maybe we'll get to know something. Let's go to sleep. How's my fatigue levels? Ah, okay. Fatigue has been restored by 1. I have to investigate at some point. I keep forgetting to, though. I need more skill points, though. Is it morning already? Funya. Why'd you say Funya? I shouldn't fall back to sleep. Teruya could have woken up by now. I should head to the diner first. Here we go, to the diner. You know, how come for these segments we don't get the auto travel feature? What's up with that? Good morning, everyone.
Sora, good morning. Sleep well.
Like a log. Does it mean did everyone become friendlier lately? Well, it's already been a month since we've been kidnapped. It's natural that we get close having to live together for this long.
I wish I could get friendlier with ye.
Well then, there's people like Shinji and Nikkei. We're all different, I guess.
They might just need time to get used to this. This is a killing game after all. Humans are known to adapt, right?
But aren't we being too relaxed?
Nah, we'll be fine. It's better than being down all the time. Sozi, come join us for breakfast. Today's menu is rice topped with yakiniku.
My, that sounds delicious.
Hibiki, this isn't yakiniku, it's bulgogi. They might be similar, but they're totally different. That doesn't matter, right? As long as it tastes good.
Yum. By the way, has Turia not woken up yet?
Yeah, but once he does, he'll probably come here for breakfast.
No, don't be hasty. We have plenty of time on our hands. Oh, there he is.
Ah, speak of the devil. Hi, good morning. We've been waiting for you, mister. You know about what you said yesterday?
Wait, Hibiki, let's ask about his condition first. Turia, how are you feeling? You suddenly fainted after all.
Well, I feel fine.
Haru, I have something to ask of you. We want to hear in detail about what you said yesterday.
You did seem like you'd met with Mikata before, and you knew about the exact situation we're in, right?
Please, we're counting on you. I bet he forgot.
Sorry, I can't tell you.
What?
Wait, why? Is there a reason?
All I can tell you are just two things. First of all, not all of my memories have returned to me, only the ones about my classmates. That doesn't matter, we desperately need information about anything, really. And secondly, I cannot trust you. What do you mean by that?
What are you talking about? You were on about us being comrades and all just yesterday.
Listen carefully. Hope's Peak is long gone. It's been closed for a while now. What? Hope's Peak is closed a few years ago, with us being the last students. So it's contradictory for you to be a Hope's Peak freshman.
What are you talking about? We've only just recently received our admissions to Hope's Peak.
No. You guys are mistaken. Hope's Peak is now history. I did hear that it's rebuilding, but it'll be quite a while before that's finished. So, to me, you're just a bunch of thugs that are pretending to be Hope's Peak freshmen.
Hey, mister, watch your words. You're talking like we're the bad guys here.
I'm sorry. I really want to trust you, but now that my memory's returned, I need to be more careful. My head's a bit confused from all this new info as well. But until your identities become clear, I cannot tell you or act with you as a team.
So we can't even listen to your past stories?
No. In the killing game I experienced, there was a mastermind among us, lying to us the whole time. I cannot decide whether to trust you as of now.
Hey brother, I don't think there's even a need for discussion for that matter. We're in the same situation. We also have the mastermind group called Void, including Mikado amongst us. Yet we managed to trust each other, and now you can't trust us because of your memory?
Things are different from last time, alright? No, I am sorry I yelled. Just give me some time. I'm not gonna act alone like Nikkei. Now that some of my memories returned, I'll do my best in my own way to contact with headquarters and investigate about your identities as soon as possible. Then I will rejoin you.
We could have refuted Tori's words, but nobody opted to. They couldn't. He looked confused enough just on his own.
Alright, we understand. We'll be waiting for you.
What? Big bro?
If you change your mind, you're welcome whenever. After all, if you're not a Void. Or the same as the likes of Nikkei or Shobai, right?
I appreciate you for understanding me. I imagine that I came to this island to save you. But if you are part of despair, forgive me, you'll never escape from the grasp of him. What does that mean? Sorry, I need some time to think this through. I'll leave with my food right now. Sorry for the intrusion.
After Turia left, a heavy silence befell the diner. We thought that we'd had some progress now that Turia regained his memories. Were we being too naive? The situation went south, and instead of progress, we lost a valuable ally.
Why? Why did things turn out this way? Turia definitely seemed like he remembered something.
What do you guys think about Hope's Peak being closed a few years ago? That makes no sense. Then what's up with the admission letters we got? You all received them, right? I don't remember anything in the first place.
Perhaps somebody sent fake letters to kidnap us. But Kanai Hope's Peak is an elite institute, not just in Japan, but the whole world. And if it closed a few years ago, how could we have not known about it? Not just one, but all of us. I agree. And Turi said it was a few years ago, but I even saw a special on Hope's Peak on TV just a few months ago.
Let's stop this.
Shinji. I'm worried about Shinji. I'm worried that he's gonna die this chapter because he's like kind of talking a lot. Like, I don't know. Usually when like characters get a moment to shine, that's when they go. Hopefully not. He's a sweetie. I would like to hang out with him at some point.
As long as we're confident in ourselves, there's no need to worry. Teruya is just as confused to make logical judgments. The reason he's avoiding us is because of our identities. Our identities are unclear to him, right? As long as we solve that problem, he'll approach us again. Then he'll naturally tell us what he remembered.
So we just have to wait again? Positivity! In times like these, we should think positively. As long as we can gather clues, we can just wait a bit longer. Roro. You're right. If we become depressed just because things turn out to be different than expected, we'll never get out of here. Let's investigate like always.
But will that be enough? Even excluding Mikado, there are 2 more voids. And we don't have the faintest idea who that could be. Emma had a conscience towards us, yet she wasn't able to escape from Void. Are we sure we're doing fine? Seriously, is it fine to just stay being like this?
Yuki, again with your...
And he's probably gonna get hit by Shinji for that. Shinji?
Huh? What'd you say?
Suka, say something to brighten everyone up now. You've been so silent up until now.
Well, we've gotta resume our investigation, I guess.
I'm only able to stand you because you were there for me. We need you, Suka. If you're not here, then I'll... Sis, are you crying? Who says I'm crying? I'm not the crybaby I was before. Yay! Now everyone, let's investigate. Gosh, isn't it hard to investigate? Because the park is so huge.
He made me jump, but I'm also happy to see him. Everyone, it seems like you've hit a brick wall.
Oh, Mikado, why did you enter?
Please leave.
Come to think of it, we haven't seen you since yesterday's report session. You're not going about doing weird stuff, are you?
Weird stuff? I'm afraid that's what you people are doing.
What? How dare you?
I hinted at this after Kokorodard, but you really haven't changed at all. You were all mighty and confident, saying that you'll escape with all the voids. And what's this? The trial is over, the 3rd island is here. And yet, the so-called brave students are doing nothing but endless, pointless investigating. Your thought process is refusing to move on, like a hopeless herbivore that refused to evolve.
You rat! Are you just to make fun of us?
You're all being so difficult! And you all to grow as people. Well, that doesn't matter, since there wasn't much change from Teruya. I guess I need to speed up my plans a bit.
What are you talking about?
About the surprise I'm preparing for you tonight. Enough with the side events. It's time that I get on the move. Now then, everyone please look forward to tonight's show. I like his sprites where he looks really creepy. Those are fun.
Seriously, what's the deal with him? It seriously makes me mad.
Didn't he seem a bit different today, though? I'm not sure. I never even paid much attention to him in the first place.
Ignoring him. His words have 0 value. Who's on about, we just have to keep doing what we've been doing. Let's get moving, everyone.
Our thought process has stopped, so we have to change.
Let's go investigating, Yuki.
Yeah.
Oh boy. After we've arrived at the 3rd island, things aren't working out.
Like, we're all on different wavelengths. Nikkei, and now Teruya. Our group is shrinking by the minute. What Teruya just said about Hope's Peak being closed, and then what our real identities may be. I have no memory of the admission letter that everyone was talking about. Wait, am I really a freshman at Hope's Peak in the first place? I was considered one just because I was there back when we first met everyone. But if what Teruya said was true, what good would it do just to think about it? I should investigate. Or am I just giving up on thinking? Has my thought process stopped entirely? But our situation was too grave to even think carefully about that. Okay. I'm going to socialize. There he is. Okay. The moment everyone has been waiting for. Mikado's singular free time event. We can finally do it. Oh, Miss Sora, what is it? Is there a matter you'd like to discuss?
Attempt to gather information from Mikado?
Yeah, finally. Finally, it took like 18 episodes, but we're here. I'm talking for the first time with a friend. What a heart-pounding experience. I'm the first person to ever spend time with him. That's so sad.
I asked Mikado about this and that.
I will give him a gift, yes. I have it. The one gift he likes. A picture of Utsuro. There it is. The only thing he likes. Miss Sora, that portrait. Please allow me to take it. Presuming you are offering this as a gift, of course. He seems to be very pleased.
Mikado?
Oh, Miss Sora. You're the first person to ever purposely seek me out to talk with me. I'm positively thrilled. Does this mean I'm finally going to befriend one of my beloved classmates? Please do not hesitate to ask me whatever you'd like. I'll help you with anything.
Anything, then. Please die, kill yourself ASAP, run around the island naked.
No! That makes me mad. I don't want him to die, so I'm gonna choose this one.
Run around the island naked.
Don't you think that's a little harsh?
He doesn't seem happy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think any of those options he would like.
Then, can you explain to me why you're doing all this? At least I didn't tell him to kill himself, you know? That was like the least harsh answer.
Doing what?
Give me a break. You're the mastermind who planned this whole field trip of mutual killing.
Oh, well, I suppose you're not wrong. I see, so that's why you spoke to me, and not because we're friends.
It's not like you're gonna tell me anything anyways. I've already given up hope on getting any legitimate information out of you.
Everyone sees things through their own lens. I have my own reasons for going through with something such as this.
Must be crappy ones.
It's a relief that you're here with us, Miss Sora.
What's that supposed to mean?
No, it's nothing. That aside, would you care to humor me? I was hoping we could chat for a bit. And tell me, Miss Sora, have you ever thought about the reason why we humans live?
Not interested.
Well, I, for one, am very interested in humans. Why are we trying to stay alive? To pursue a happiness? To preserve our family lines? To make our dreams come true? It is a question that nobody can answer for sure. We all have different motivations to our lives. That's the funny thing about us humans. All of the animals live solely for the reason of instinct. And yet, with humans, you can even ask questions like, can different people live for the same purpose in life? I'd like to go with no. Even twins, who are essentially the same even down to the genetic level, are individuals who think differently from each other. Even with cells and appearance of 100% identicality, two separate human brains cannot be one and the same.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing. I'm just striking up a bit of a friendly chatter between classmates.
If you don't have anything to say as the mastermind, then I don't have any business with you.
Allow me but a moment, please. We were just getting to the fun part. Do you think it's possible for a brain to be completely wiped and reset? Then go on to restore its memories as if nothing had ever changed? I would have to go with a no for this question as well. I believe that a person's character relies much more on surroundings than memories to develop. So in conclusion, the human brain is much more affected by its surroundings as opposed to its memories.
I'm not interested. Now I'll be leaving before my day's ruined from having to listen to your nonsense alone.
I'm not finished with my story. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter. Not as long as you play your role in this field trip of mutual killing of ours.
What do you mean by... And he's gone. I wonder what compelled him to talk to me about all that. Whatever his motives may be, he's our enemy. We can never be friends.
Rank up. Look how happy he is, and she's like angry that we even hung out. But he's like, finally I made a friend. I would love to like see an alternate universe where Taria and Ray hadn't foiled his plan. And I got his underwear. Yeah! And we actually were friends with him and he got to get along with people. Like, I wonder how that would look. I'm just kind of curious.
After vowing to never talk with Mikado again, I returned to my room.
Okay. think we can go get Setsuka's skill. And then the next one I have, I have to sleep, obviously. This is my last fatigue. But after this, I'm gonna investigate at least once. Like, I can't keep just socializing, even though I want to just try to get everybody maxed out. Nikke needs to stop being stupid so I can have his dumb skill. That's what I want. What happens if I click on Mikado again? Oh, it's Masori came to see me. I'm so happy. I pressed the action key by accident. Would you stop talking to me now? That's too horrible. And you pressed it by accident. How can you break the fourth wall so easily? I don't want to talk to Mikado. Sora, you suck. Just talk to him. He's funny. I mean, listen. I know he's like our enemy and all this and stuff, but I feel bad for him. He seems lonely. You know? Like, he just wants a friend. Like, yeah, he's trying to force us to kill each other, but like, you know. Sometimes people are just quirky like that. I find it kind of hysterical that my favorite character in this game, besides Teruya, Teruya's kind of become one of my favorites, is the Mastermind, and my least favorite character in the previous game was the Mastermind. Well, one of them. I didn't like either of them, to be honest, but one was worse. You know. Okay, Setsuka time. Do you want another bucket? I know you do. You're the only character who likes these, apparently. And finally have use for all of them. Would you happen to be interested in a game of billiards, Ra-Ra? Sure, I'll take you on. I followed Setsuka to the game room. My Ra-Ra, aren't you a fast learner? You think so? If I don't start taking this seriously, I might just lose. I kinda doubt it. Oh, but Setsuka, I was wondering something. I don't know that much about billiards, but don't the balls usually have numbers on them? I also thought there were a lot of them. Why are there only 4? Well, we aren't playing your average billiards. This is actually a variant called 4-ball. As the name suggests, it's played with only 4 balls. You're thinking of pool, which is more popular and a well-known variant of billiards. So there are different kinds of billiards then? Sure are. So how about a pop quiz? Which of these are not a variant of billiards? I don't freaking know. When I tell you I've never played billiards in my entire life, it's apparently this. Fluke? Ding ding ding! Snooker is a variant that uses 22 balls, and Carom is a variant that includes 4-ball, the one we just talked about. Fluke isn't a variant, but a skill. She seems happy. By the way, my main variant is pool. Although it's the most widely known type of billiards, it might be hard for a beginner like you. That's why I went with 4-ball instead. The rules were definitely very straightforward and easy to understand. If we get another chance, I'll teach you about pool. I could teach you some of my techniques if you're up for it. I'll be looking forward to it. Well, would you look at the time? That's enough slacking around. Let's get back to the investigation. Rank up. Yeah, baby. What are her skills? This one gets 2 gifts. I'm not really going to the monochrome machine anymore. So this one, maximum bullets and reload delay is removed. Yeah! That one. I'm not terrible at, I'm not good at that game, but I've never died in it before. I need to find Shobai so I can get Yuri's skill. I returned to my room after helping Setsuka investigate. Okay, I think I'm out of fatigue. Yup. Alright, this is actually probably a good place to stop it. I'm gonna go ahead and keep recording, but this episode will end here. I am very upset that our sweet Teruya is just not wanting to hang out with us anymore because we're sus. It's just, I understand his reasoning and he's totally valid for it, but I love when he's just able to have friends and get along with people. Mikado still kills me, and I feel bad for Shobai. I think he's not really that bad of a person deep down. And that's it, really. I guess next time we will be finding out whatever Mikado has planned for us. I'm a little nervous, especially because they had those spooky sprites before he said it. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this video, please leave a like and a comment. I love reading all of your thoughts and theories about the series. And even if you've watched the series before and just want to see me react to stuff, I love talking to you too. And subscribe if you haven't. It really does help me and it helps my channel out. And I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a fantastic night or day, whatever time in the world it is, I hope it's wonderful. And with all of that being said, I will see you next time when we find out what Mikado has planned for us. Later!